So here's another video, basically the same one, but this one's going to have a little bit of narration in it and a little bit of explanation on how the scoring system works and what happens when you get points. So at the beginning of your run, you would start in the area called the start box. In this particular course, they just had a couple of sticks squared up, but a lot of times they'll actually set something down on the ground that is the start box where you would place your truck to start your run. From the start box, you approach the first gate and figure out which way you want to attack it from and how you want to try to get through it. Each gate consists of 2 markers, usually tennis balls cut in half, and then each one costs 10 points if you hit either side. If you hit both sides, that gate could potentially cost you 20 points when you get through it. Points are added to your score. You start at 0, and everything that you do throughout the course of the run adds points to your score. At the end of the run, your points are totaled up, and that's your score for the run. So the points start basically hitting the gate is 10 points, using reverse is 1 point, using your winches plus 3 points. If you roll over, that's plus 5 points. If you roll over and have a reposition or have to do a repair, that could be 10 more points, so it could cost you 15. And then if there's boundaries marked, going out of bounds could cost you another 10 points, and you have to return to your previous gate. So here entering gate 1, I wasn't quite lined up just right, the way I should have, could have been. Reverse for the first point, and I back up and I reposition there a little bit, and I start doing it again, and I'm going to hit the gate really hard and knock it over, so I back up again for a reverse point number 2, and I just didn't get lined up right, and I thought I could get through. Though I didn't knock the gate over, I did actually touch it, so that gate plus 10. So on my first gate, now I'm clear of it, I'm through of it, I've progressed the gate, and my total points for the gate are 12. Yeah, not a great start. Moving on to gate 2, I started out with a reverse right off the bat, got myself 1 point, but other than that, I cleared the gate, truck climbed well, and I'm happy. Gate 3, a different story. Old Franken truck played bulldozer with a big old rock that just wouldn't move. Yeah. So I struggled really hard with this gate, and it cost me a lot of time. This is one of the gates that cost me the run, actually. Gate 3 was brutally tough for most everybody. Different approach angle, still trying to get that bumper to come up over the rock, and it just wouldn't clear. So finally I elected to use the winch and pull myself up, and so a winch point cost me 3 points. Moving on to gate 4. This one proposed some new problems. Dropping off the end of the gate, the exit drops you right into that rock with the front of your truck. So here I had several reverses, and then on one of my reverses I got a bad bounce, and that caused me to take out a gate. Over here on gate 5, driver's side rear wheel just taps the cone. Yep, 10 points for a gate. On gate 6 here, they didn't deduct any points for the rock moving, so I cleared gate 6 with just 1 point for the reverse. And gate 7 is where it all comes to an end. I started off by going to the wrong gate, so I had to reverse right off the bat to get away from that. Got around to gate 7, started setting up for the clearance, and decided to use the winch. So there's 3 points. And in the process of hooking up the winch to the winch stick that we anchor to, I hit the reverse button on my controller, and that rocked my truck and caused it to roll over. Oh, and did I mention that you only get 7 minutes to complete the course? So yeah, to add fuel to the fire, this is the point where I ran out of time, so I timed out. So I got a DNF or did not finish, which adds another 80 points to my total score. So let's take a look at everything and add up all the points. With a total score, gate points 38, DNF 80, grand total points 118. An absolute terrible run, but nonetheless, I had a good time and I learned a lot, and it was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to go do another one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. I hope you do, and I'll see you on the next one.